This is the cold steel Chinese war sword machete. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to use it. So pretty much, the point of balance is about right here. And pretty much the way you want to swing this is kind of in a circular kind of fashion. You use the momentum you generate with each swing to kind of propel the blade. So pretty much you start with two hands. I'm sort of a lefty when I hold two-handed swords, so you go like this and you go like that. Kind of like, let's say you're swinging a baseball bat. Like a baseball bat, the ball's coming this way. Pretty much, boom, like that. So instead of just simply stopping right here, you bring the sword over your head and go like that. And the reason you do that is to defend yourself against somebody else coming at you. And so pretty much, if you just simply swing down like this, yes, you might be able to bring it back up. But that doesn't let you swing twice or three times, or keep the barrage of attacks going. So pretty much the reason why you want to do that is because this is a short blade. So it's a close quarters weapon. And the way you would use this is, let's say your enemy has a katana or something like that. Something a little bit longer than this. If you were just going to do the parry, counterattack kind of thing, it'd be kind of hard to even get a hit in. So pretty much what you want to do is be able to keep your opponent on the defensive and make it so they can't counterattack you. And one of those things I'm going to go over right now is binding the sword against your opponent so that they have no choice other than to keep you from moving your sword into them. So pretty much the way this works is you first have to meet your blade with your opponent's blade. And pretty much, like in HEMA, there's a lot of defenses against this, but the reason why there's a lot of defenses is because it is such an effective tactic against people who are just agile fencers with long reach. Let's say they have like a rapier or something. And so, let's say someone comes in like this, keeps doing this, you know, they're really adept with their rapier or whatever. And, or let's say they're just their arming sword, or even just their two-handed sword. If you bind it against their body, of course, they can come in and do this. But if they let go, if they stop, you know, defending, you, with your probably superior cutting power because of the long handle and because of the blade, the curvature, probably have a better chance of executing that cut in. So this has worked a lot of times against my friends when we're sparring. And so, you know, me, I'm 5'2", I don't have that much reach, so I kind of have to compensate with pretty much with maybe an equal size weapon, or even just like sometimes even a longer weapon. But pretty much what is so effective against people who, you know, really do that whole defensive backing up and poking thing is forcing them to defend. You know, defend close. Because let's say if you have a longer weapon, it's hard to kind of get out of that bind. And so pretty much that's what I think this would be used for, on the battlefield at least, you know. So what you do when you get your opponent in a bind, when they got their sword close, why, what you do is move your head out of the way and you strike. So pretty much, there's a couple ways to do this. You can come in and move the sword up, go down. Of course, that you get, you know, the risk of getting hit in the back. You can move the sword to the side and come in like this. And this would probably be the safest bet, you know. There's also the other side, you can do that as well. But pretty much, it's pretty much either way. Whichever angle, depending on the circumstance, allows you to keep your opponent kind of binded against their body, and you know, you have to kind of push against them with your weight as well. You know, you have to pretty much follow them. So if you just simply go like this and they back up, they can just do whatever they've been doing, you know. So I'm gonna just kind of demonstrate how I would do it against an invisible opponent. It's gonna look extremely silly. So pretty much, let's say, of course they're gonna bring it down and then they're gonna bring it up. They're gonna try to come around this way, and this, I'm gonna get them in a bind. Yeah, so it looks silly if there's nobody there, but there's a lot of forms you might see in like Bagua and Tai Chi, where you see someone going like this. And they're moving their feet like this, like it's some picking opera thing. And that's simply because that's the kind of footwork needed to keep that opponent close against them. I mean, keep that sword of the opponent close against them, or spear, or whatever. So, pretty much, I'll show once again. I'm gonna do a different angle this time. Okay, so, let's say, yeah, my opponent's right-handed. My opponent keeps doing this, got me on the defensive. I want to wait until he/she gives me an opportunity to touch blades. So and yeah, that's pretty much how you do this. And you know, you could use this with one hand as well. It's quite unwieldy. You have to really have experience using the Chinese broadsword. So yeah, but anyway, that's how it is with this and cold steel Chinese war sword machete. Okay.